Assalamu alaikum. Hello and welcome to the video series. In this video series, we will discuss the basic of computer fields and new modern powerful emerging subfields that play a very vital role in today and in the future of the IT field and the market. Theoretically, there are fields, but practically they are the implementation of rules, instructions, and the principles that make our life easier, either in business or daily routine tasks. Actually, when you are doing the practically implementations, you are solving the problem of business. So I'm really excited to get started with this series to introduce uh, the new fields and the subfields to the friends and fellows who really need guidelines to get started their IT career in right direction. So actually, what is this course for, and who are the audience of this course? Actually, this course is for those who have studied the IT field and need guidelines to choose right field or right subfield that they are interested, but because of the complexity and the interdisciplinary nature, they are confused. They need some guidelines and they need to clearly understand the boundaries of one field with another. So actually, we need to segregate fields and subfields so that they can get an idea to choose the right field in which they have interest. So you can if you are not the IT guy, it's not a issue. You can continue without worry, even if you are not IT guy, and if you want to understand these fields, actually we will discuss these fields and subfields in detail in the later series, so you can get an idea. And if you want to start your career in the IT field, then you can choose the right field, and then you can go on. So, so here is my introduction. I'm Khurram Shahzad, an IT professional with 17 years experience in application architecture, design, development, security, and management. I'm a Microsoft certified technology specialist, Microsoft official participant and contributor, and I have several international training awards, and I have international working experience. So in this video series, I will going to teach you not so if you are getting started with the IT career, and if you are looking on this slide, at the first look on there's a lot of the technologies and the fields and subfields are right over there. So you will not have an idea that what are all those new. It maybe it looks jargons for you, like the terminologies like cloud development and blockchain development and artificial intelligence, DevOps, and digital marketing, quality assurance, and there are a lot of the stuff that is going on. So we will going to actually simplify this, and we segregate all the fields and subfields so that you have clear idea what is the relationship of the software development with the DevOps, and what is the containerization that looks right over there, and what is the quality control, and what is the quality assurance, and what is the mobile application development, and what is the desktop or Windows app development. So we segregate them, we actually put them in some categories, and then you will get an idea that what is this. So actually, when you're getting started with an IT career, it's not necessary to choose a parent category, parent field, because we have a lot of the subfields, and you cannot actually have a grip on lot of the fields or more than one or two fields at the same times. Actually, if you choose one of the field, and if you really want to grip on that, that will definitely take a lot of the time. So at the same time, you will not have the grip on all of the fields. Like you could not be a good programmer and good actually deployment manager at the same time, or the deployment guy at the same time. You could not have the much experience of the mobile application and and the web applications development at the same time. So there are the lot of the fields and subfields. So the most common fields that we can discuss over here are is the development field, artificial intelligence field, is the database management, or the administration field, and is the testing and automation field. It's a research field. So these are the most common fields that overall we look and yeah. So here we have the listed down some major IT fields over there along with their subfields. Actually, all the fields are computer science fields, but you cannot get the expert of all at the same time. Maybe you need one or more than one. If you are smart enough, then you can work on the two fields at the same time. Actually, many people seasonally work in some fields, but it depends on the nature of the choice. I like to stick with a field and make grip on it. So here we have listed down some of the fields, some of the new emerging fields that actually, if you choose, then you can groom your career. Like we have the cybersecurity here, or the information security over here, and in the field of the artificial intelligence, we have the deep learning, machine learning over here. We have the deep learning over here. So we have some subfields over here. So here is the most common question that what to do and what field I need to choose that will be good for my future, and that will also groom my career for at least 10 years. So when you are done with the graduation, that this question comes in your mind, and then you should carefully choose the right field or the subfield that can groom your career. So actually, how to choose the right field? Uh, Actually, the solution for this is that you need to get acquainted with all the fields, subfields, or the areas, and then you ask yourself about your interest, and then you actually narrow down your chances until you get the final result. Like in the on the screen, you have seen that there are so many choices over there, but actually you need to narrow down all the choices to come up with the final decisions. So in the IT fields and in the computer fields, there are a lot of the fields and subfields over there. You need to narrow down your choice by keeping in mind that if you have the interest in interest in that area or the field, and then you narrow down to the final result, and then you will get that what will be the field of your interest and what will be the field that you can